Sorry, I had to stop.
What's good and fair? Glory, cousins. Glory be upon you. In the right,
I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains. I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless. So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said,
Here's
after we
where
parted
left
ways,
off.
I woke up in
Sorry,
Sadir.
I had to cut the video
I have
off
no memory of how I got there.
abruptly.
I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo.
Right now we
I
are
didn't go
following
so
Crow
well.
to the rooster
I
and kill.
truly hate other birds, foul birds. I got help
And this is the
and found a
interesting
ride
twist
back to
of
Marcaria.
events.
Then I moved into the Journeyman. Then I met you. Then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Kona, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no. I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains, after I get some proper directions.
I have to admit, I'm quite relieved there's less sorcery about these days. Makes life a bit more predictable.
You don't know what such thing.
I'm sorry?
That's like saying you're happy there's no more winds to make you freeze, and no more water to drown in.
How is magic comparable with wind and water?
Because magic is wind and water.
Earth, wind, and fire. Fire, ice, and lightning are the magic elements, I think, in traditional JRPG games.
Well, I'll be happier
I don't
when
know
there's
why
no
I
sorcery
mentioned
around
that,
to look
brought
things
that
up, is all
up.
I'm saying.
Will you even listen? Never mind. I'll give it.
So what's your take on this Hillis fella? I keep seeing his face plastered all over town. Never heard of him before.
More eavesdropping on the way.
The National Front guy. Oh,
I
no,
love
no.
eavesdropping.
Anyone who wants to leave the city guard that bad is up to no good. And I think he's being a little too harsh on sorcery in general. I mean, a little sorcery
This
never hurt
reminds-
anyone, did it?
You know what this reminds me of? Yakuza 0, where I play as two different characters in two different locations.
They're better off on the islands.
Yakuza 0, playing as
Even better.
Majima,
Out
and
of sight, out of mind.
playing as the other
They can live
character,
peaceably there
Kiryu.
with their own. Northlands for humans, I guess. So, you're a National I suppose I am. Makes sense. Sure, why not? I'll cast my vote for Hillis. He's probably a stand-up guy after all.
Fashion when I get back. Shiny Asadi machinery. I remember seeing these the last time I was here, but there seem to be a lot more now.
Check our map. Follow the crow.
It's good to see tourists like yourself coming to the city despite the unrest. All that business with the magicals. Shameful. That's not what this city is about.
The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions.
Huh. Okay. That makes sense. I wonder.
This is the enemy. Well, not that guy in particular. I'm sure he's just doing his job.
No veil? I should be okay, but just confront them head on.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless. What can you tell me about Mercurio? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
Gymnastics?
This is where we met the engineer.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them? I fit right in with the locals. I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
Harvest festivals are the same everywhere. Pumpkins transcend interdimensional divides. It's the vegetable that ties us all together.
I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled tomb network.
So when is this ceremony taking place?
Next week, isn't it? They're turning it to coincide with the Feast of Weeping. Makes sense. If they want us to celebrate the whole, then slips in the tombs, then. Well, I suppose to make everything more efficient. Right? This is more efficient. In general. Well, efficient, like, I don't know. Now you're asking me, I'm not a bloody at all. I'm just excited about the ceremony.
I recognize this place, this area.
So, how's business? Pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great time for me. Plenty of customers. Even if those farmers are tight-fisted, they bring their own food into the city. They ought to do something about that. How? I mean, farmers bring food into the city. That's what they do. That's, their whole thing. Yeah, but still. No, that makes no sense at all. I mean, that's what the bloody reaping is all about. Farmers harvest their crops, bring the produce into the city, sell it, and come reap Moon Eve, we all enjoy the Feast of Reaping. I know, but is that what we really want from those peasants? Well, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, hey, we are at Araday Avenue.
I'd love to read up on the history of Mercurio. Last time I came here, I think someone told me it's thousands of years old. But how much has been rebuilt after I get some proper directions?
So where would the rebels be?
From what I've heard, they were pushed out of Mercuria after Old Town burned to the ground.
There must be some remaining, if the Resistance is still alive.
Probably shouldn't talk too loudly about the Resistance, Ray. Zoe.
Okay. If I did, I'll be thrown in prison in the game.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
And here we are.
I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there. Where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in.
Here we go. Find a way to contact the rebels.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
I have no idea. I'm just going to wing it. I wish I'd taken those improv classes now. Say something. Say anything. I have no idea. I'm just going to wing it. South. Southwards, like all the woods, way south, as far as south goes. Nowhere near this place at all.
Nowhere south is near here. South goes all the way to the other side of the world. Whereabouts in the south would this be then? The islands? The Southlands? Further still?
Further. Much further. It's very hot down there. You've probably never been.
Oh, I enjoy the heat. Even Mercuria in summer is not enough for me. I've travelled the Southlands quite extensively, so maybe I've...
Then you'd probably be, yes,
no
but
idea what
I
I
don't like
just
talking
did.
about it. Family, blood, bad blood. I'm happy to have left all of the bad blood behind me.
I see. Well, I wouldn't want to rip open old wounds. So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though, by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanour? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks. There appear to be festivities going on in the city. When in Rome, these clothes are warm and itchy and I'm in dire need of refreshments. What do you order in an old-timey tavern? Beer.
Let's do this.
Beer?
Coming right up, my dear. Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not at all.
Honesty. I like it. It's all too rare these days. Well, from your attire and, well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighbourhood, and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells, and standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep him talking. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's just trying to get rid of me. I can always explore for a bit and come back later. I'm certain... No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Okay.
Really?
Made the right choice.
Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. Fewer non-humans and more pipework. I've only seen humans. This pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. There's some sort of festival going on. The Reaping? I could use a primer. I saw some soldiers on their way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Mercuria. I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people, non-human people. Where are they? He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower. I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city. He mentioned something about... What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube Network.
Grand
I reckon
ceremony.
it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations. Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honoured.
Okay.
I saw some The Azadi are still running the city?
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable. Of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies, outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.
The city has changed quite a bit. It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least? Well, there's no off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
This pub was not called the Roost. Didn't this used to be the
The Cock and Puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it. The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face.
I
Clever
think I get the
wordplay.
reference
Look
over
at us,
there.
aren't we punny?
Yeah. Wait. What?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon.
I'm not even
That
gonna go
idea I
into
could get
details
behind.
over there.
It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
If this... What do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement. The magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I was just curious.
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green. It's on the far side, close to the gate into the bones.
Oh crap, I didn't
We'll knock on the door.
see the
Tell
other
them
option.
you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I have been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
City Green. Alright, where's that? I'm pretty sure I remember where the area is. City Green. You know what the music remind me of? The area in Rogue Galaxies. An area in Rogue Galaxy. Can't remember where. In any case, should be right over here.
I got a lead on the Resistance. While I'm looking into that, there's something I want you to do. A mission.
Mission is my middle name. No, that's not true. It's Edward. No, also a lie. I just always wanted to be an Edward.
I need a bird's eye view of things.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Zoe?
Of course not, but I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while I'm following up on our lead down here.
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity that can only mean one thing.
Pride?
No, inimminent Burke. But I will do this thing that you ask of me, and I will feign pride if you need me to.
Knock yourself out.
I forgot about the crow.
Geronimo! Except in reverse. A Minareg.
Okay, that's awkward. Old Town in daytime looks a little different. It's a lot different in the daytime than at nighttime.
So, how's business?
Pretty good. I mean, April's a great time for me. Plenty of customers. Even if those farmers are tight-fisted, they bring their own food into the city.
They ought to do something about that.
How? I mean, farmers bring food into the city. That's what they do. That's, their whole thing.
Yeah, but still.
Well, that makes no sense at all. I mean, that's what the bloody reaping is all about. Farmers harvest their crops, bring the produce into the city, sell it, and come reap Moon Eve, we all enjoy the feast of reaping.
I know, but is that what we really want from those peasants?
Well, yes. Yes, it is.
City Green. Can't enter there. This is where we got the evergreen from the goats.
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for. These pipes are everywhere. I'm sure they weren't here the last time around.
This is where we did that engineer mission.
I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled tools network in action.
So when is the ceremony taking place?
Next week, isn't it? They're timing it to coincide with the Feast of Reaping. That makes sense. If they want us to celebrate the whole, switching the tools thing.
What does that even mean? Does anyone know what they're for?
Well, I suppose to make everything more efficient,
No,
right? Just
some of the characters
more efficient.
sound like some
In general.
like the characters
Like what more
from
efficient and
Fable
how?
or Dragon
Well, efficient,
Age.
like, I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm not a bloody engineer. I'm just excited about the ceremony.
Where do I go?
They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book. Pyres for celebrations or human sacrifices, one of the above. It looks like they're getting ready to celebrate Root Moon's Eve.
Huh, okay. Looks like they're setting up for a festival. I love festivals.
The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions.
We are still in the same area, which is good. Looking for this blacksmithy.
You must be from out of town. Here for the Festival of Reaping, then? You're early, but it gives you a chance to see the city. The Curia's stunning this time of year.
Where are we now? Visit the smithy. That's what the mission says.
A map of the city. This could be useful. That should help me find my way around town.
Wait. We're not in the same area. We just left the city green. Where is this place anyway?
Shiny Asadi machinery. I remember seeing these the last time I was here, but there seem to be a lot more now. Might need to backtrack a bit. I'm really lost here.
I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfound routine.
Maybe I'm heading the right way. I don't know.
The emissaries are Laman persons. Here it is. Here's one of theirs. A puppet on strings. Once he's elected.
It's the reaping. Can't we just enjoy the festival like normal people?
While the Azadi are plotting to enslave us all and destroy the world. Hardly.
The yams are particularly tasty this season.
Is that so? Could you recommend a particular stall?
There's this lovely rustic stall at Highhall, run by a very friendly farmer from...
Puppets. That's all they are. Filthy puppets.
Oh, hello there.
It's good to see tourists like yourself coming to the city despite the unrest. All that business with the magicals. Shameful. That's not what this city is about.
I think we already been here. Let's check on each door.
The emissary, that Raman person. Here there is. There's one of theirs. A puppet on strings. Once he's elected.
It's the reaping. Can't we just invent
Looks like we're not getting anywhere.
What are those called again? Old Wayne, Alwang, something like that. They're docile, like giant hippos. Wait, are hippos docile or are they deadly? I think deadly. Great.
Huh, looks like we found it. Let's see.
Ye old smithy. No, that's not what it says. It just says blacksmith. This is not a Renaissance fair zone. No magical medieval town without a blacksmith. That much I know. There's no one home. This can't be the right door.
Nope. Wait a second. There's another door.
Nope.
There are tons to charm.
Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
He must be... Hey, is that the guy from before? Now what?
Harmy knows
Knows what, exactly?
that Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the general.
They speak.
My men saw the general entering the engine room in the green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness.
So he knows that you've lied to him. Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Are they part of the
Not
Azadi?
without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Come here, Mason. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
The enemy's already making their move. Seems that way.
Where are you taking? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. Always best to say.
Shepherd's busy. She'll talk to you later.
Oh hey,
So
I
now you
remember
are
this
speaking to me?
place.
Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Guienne...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Emily.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him. And make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We lost enough of our people when Old Town burned.
If Kian had done his duty, those people would still be with us.
If you'd listened to me, they'd still be with us. Torture isn't the only road to truth, Dolnar. Isn't that one of your sayings?
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl and whips my friend too. I agree with Shepard. Can't risk it. We don't even have a hero anymore. With Naane...
Do not speak her name.
Why? Because you feel bad about what you did? Well, you should, because you're a bad man.
You know nothing about how I feel, Zidling.
That's because you keep it all bottled up inside that stupid head of yours and...
It's not just about the boy.
Between the Resistance, huh?
If I go to Guienne, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the Magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Otana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
Creatures?
He didn't mean it like that. Right, John? You didn't mean it like that.
He's shown that he doesn't consider magicals to be people. He still remember that child molesting the Zari officers in that day.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Otana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Ramon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy...
The decision. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
Alright. Leave the Marxilia. Let's talk to some people before we...
That thing I said about being a hero or whatever, that came out. I'm sorry, It's scary how easy it is to forget about individuals when you're so wrapped up in fighting for the so-called greater good. There's all this talk about our cause and the big picture, and you have to go. That's what makes us people. It's not really about the greater good. It's about all those little goods that we do every day to each other. And this is that greatest little good of them all. One boy's life. It matters. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, Annie. But thank you.
Just don't die.
Your bond with
That's
Eno
all.
has increased.
Don't die and I'll be fine.
Let's see. Where's that? Where's Zoe?
I don't need to be locked up like this. I'm not on Sadie's side. I'm belong to you. You don't know that. This is a waste of everyone's time. Just know that every minute I spend here is another minute less trying to face away. I mean, no rush, just as friendly as
Whenever we bring someone in, they're questioned in there. If they refuse to answer, they're brought downstairs. Not everyone's comfortable with the screens. Normally, I'd join in the questioning, but I don't have the time now.
Okay. Mission time. Fun time, mission time. Let's begin. Anyway.
Relations between us have been strained since I spared that officer's life.
You're not leaving without me.
You're needed here, Nico.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the Tower.
If you die, I will celebrate your death. But I will never be their leader. You've proven yourself. They need you. Go. And stay alive. For them. For all of us.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that.
Huh, well. Alright then. shall see what we shall see. So it's nighttime. It's a night mission in Old Town.
They're bringing magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Gien with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
Let's see how we do here. Looks like we need to go through this gate.
When's this ship taking off?
In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded, barely any room in the hold.
Is that the last of the magicals, then?
From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. It's disgusting.
Well, they're not really animals, are they? They're like intelligent. At least some of them.
No, they're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
I don't know. I had a long conversation about farming with a Dolmari last year at the rooster. She seemed nice.
You want to be careful talking about your love for the magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Right. Well, never mind.
Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me.
He's not paying attention. I could probably sneak up on him. That lever operates the portcullis.
That went well.
Kion? Where are you? Oh, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility. None of this is on you, Kion.
Oh, hello,
It's not
mysterious
just the
woman.
one life, Anna. It's not just Bib. The Azadi take the magicals to the islands. They're not given passage to the Southlands. They never come back. It's all a lie. The old and the young families sent away to die. forgotten by everyone. That ends now. I refuse to forget. The Resistance will persevere without me. I'm not really one of them. I never was, I never will be. I'm a Zadi.
You're a Zadi. So what? I'm not saying what they're doing is acceptable, but are you going to free every magical on your own? Take on the entire Zadi army single-handed? You're being stupid and emotional, and you're being selfish. You're leaving us when we need you the most. You're leaving me. Again.
What do you mean by...
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. It's safer that way. In Sadir, I was Elena, but I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. You haven't, except for the, it's a good look for you.
You're the girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl.
Something
That's
doesn't
it.
add up.
I spent every day these past 20 years thinking about you, and I'm the girl. Oh, I feel so special now.
Forgive me, Elena. I do remember you. Vamon was trying to...
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked everything and you stood up for me. That was the first time anyone had shown me any kindness. You brought me to Mother Utana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance for years, until I was forced to leave Sadir. But I knew I'd find you again someday, Kiana Varney.
That was a long time ago. I was a different person.
No, you were a different person in between, but now... Now you are the boy I knew from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who risked his life for others. The boy who... Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're a Zadi, or because you're the Apostle, or the great hero of the Resistance, or because of your goddess, or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are. The boy who saved my life.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war, King.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens here will change the balance for all time to come.
I didn't know you believed in the balance.
The balance of time has been disrupted.
Will you help the Resistance in my absence?
Fine. Fine. I'll help them.
What was that for?
For love, you idiot. I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life. I've loved no one else.
I don't know if I can...
It's taken me over 20 years to find you. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kiana Varney, I will go to the first mountain and drag you back, kicking and screaming, to the world of the living.
Huh. Wow. That's too close.
Kia! Do not leave without me! Quick, pull me up!
I could use his help on this mission. Take my hand. Hold on.
Okay.
Why Why did you pull me up?
You begged me to.
You're infuriating.
Because I pulled you up.
Because you continue to give me no reason to hate you.
Aside from
Let's get on his
murdering
good
your
side.
father in front of you.
Well, aside from that...
Well, that's the deep bonding scene. And besides, I might need all the help I can get. Up, up, and away trophy. Oh, it looks like we finished book 4. What do we have here? Okay, 98.4 people made the choice. He will never know what happened, and he will not be punished. I drugged the rat with cheese and evensong. And as Zoe, I acted quickly and dodged out of the way, giving the man in the suit a clear line of sight. Your actions will continue to have consequences. In the restaurant, I ordered beer. Good old beer, you can't go wrong with beer. Alright, looks like I did good here. Revelations. This is gonna be interesting indeed. Greetings. Everyone's having fun.
Zoe? 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 Zoe?
Shoo, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in Giles' name?
What the heck?
I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Bird. I am my own bird, I'll have you know. The nerve of some people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young women.
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
So she did find the rebels, and she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
But to be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue! So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her head, in which case...
Hold on, Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
Couldn't the bartender ask if he saw a talking crow? He acted surprised. Imagine what would you do if you saw a talking animal in real life?
I trust you got some sleep last night?
I would have. Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels.
Actually, I'm gonna end the video real quick.